All right, we're back at the power lines. It's late April. I've been digging all winter, and it's finally dried out enough and everything's prepped. I'm ready to test ride. So this whole new section that we're about to come into, starting off with this big new rock drop. So it's maybe 5 or 6 feet, depending on how far you go. Take a hard right into that berm and then drop into the middle section where you can either peel off left or go over the double skinny. But whole area is new. So other options, drop in here, do the little log rollers, cut left, or you can stay right. If you cut left, it merges into that center where again you can split off. You can't see it just behind the blackberries, but approach this way. You can either take the double rollers back that way, get back onto the road and do all the options over there, or hit the whale tail. I moved that from the entrance. I think it'll work a lot better here. Or stay to the outside of that and hit the new gap to drop over just behind the trees. So I'm pretty excited about this whole section. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I got to test everything out, but whew, I think it'll play. The next bit I've done is rebuilt all those jumps over there. So we'll go take a look. So otherwise, come over the roller. You could drop here, turn right, or come here. A little bit of pedal uphill, but works much better coming towards me. Otherwise, run back up to the top. So this, I just reshaped a little bit. So a little bit more of a pyramid. So now you have a much bigger landing to kind of arc into that double. I've bellied out this a little bit, so I have a nicer landing and then drop in, a bit more of a roller coaster effect. I built up that berm quite a bit, so you can either ride on top of it or really rail around the edge. Next new bit is slice through here. So my thought was ride the berm and drop into this section, straight line, jump, 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 jump. But it's pretty slow, so I found what works better is come into the berm and just come out of it early, roll in, and it's just a little float over to this jump, drop in here, and a quick little lily pad, hop in, hop out, and onto the center. But I think it'll work pretty well. The next bit I've cleared out is just widened out this area, added a little roller here. And so my intent is if you come over the log rollers, drop over here, stay wide. I forgot to kick that in. But roll over here and go off the jump this way, drop in there, and then cut off to the left. I haven't quite cleaned up that landing, but I think the intent's there. And the last new bit before we get started to ride is a new option next to the blind step down. So before you had to just go straight, and now I've added this little peeler. So roll off, hop over the ferns, big long landing down to the bottom jumps. So I don't think you'll be able to peel over and do the grass gap, but my longer term goal is to take that kink skinny, put it up top, and then probably put another double next to the grass gap. But I think this will be fun. Doesn't take much speed to clear it, but you can really go far if I'm feeling ambitious. So let's give it a try. Okay, slow and steady, just work our way up, starting with the small stuff. We'll do these rollers first. Drop in, roll, 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 roll. Yeah, landing needs some work, but the flow is there. And come into here. I haven't tidied up all this stuff after winter, but the rollers work. Okay, for sake of progression, we'll do the rollers backwards. And here, roll down, stay inside the fern. Oh, that will actually work really well. So what I was eyeballing as I'm building it, first off, I want to belly out more between those two log rollers. I think more of that undulation will be a fun acceleration. But then coming out of it, I want to be able to pop off this and just a little hip and drop in here, continue on. It won't be much air at all, more of a surfy feel, but I think that'll be a cool continuation. Okay, I'll just keep going left to right on that same entrance. And this time we'll do the whale tail. Whew. All right, and then maybe the steep to finish. Okay, last from this new entrance is the double next to the whale tail. So for this one, we sit outside, little roller, like that, little break, not too much. I'm gonna keep speed for this double. Yes, there we go. Ha. Nice, that flows pretty well. Okay, quick review on this new area. I'll come back to the rock drop after I do all the doubles over there. I need to build up some more confidence for that one. So first thing, like I mentioned, I think bellying that out, taking a wheelbarrow out of there would make it just more of an undulation and maybe build up some more speed for that new spline transfer I mentioned. Same idea, I might shave out a little bit of this too and belly this out. It feels good, but it's just slightly more abrupt than I want it. Right at the end, it's just a touch kicky. So if I put the belly back about 4 feet, shave that out a little bit, maybe a wheelbarrow here, wheelbarrow there, and add them both to that jump, I think that'll be a nice improvement. All right, back up top, main entrance. Same idea, we'll progress easy to hard. That's running well. Oh, much better. Oh, yes. That feels so much more fun. Oh, God, man. The acceleration coming out of it feels great. So, all I really did, this is about the same. I just shaped it up a little bit taller. But taking that out, probably 2 feet, it was about level with the top there of the cut. Hey, it's a nicer landing, but also it just runs smooth coming out of that. Nice little roller to catch your speed, pick your line through the berm. And with the berm built up, you can really actually rail a lot better. That worked out great. So I think what I'll do next, come straight over here, pop in here, jump over the berm. Okay, I'll go to the left fork, just try a straight line to start. Oh yeah, easy speed. Okay, I want to find a couple lines that I like through there, and then I'll take it down and do that new fern gap. Okay, take 2. Eyes up, we'll go a little bit farther to the right. Oh yeah, that's money. And again, great little flow. Man, I'm happy with that. So it feels a lot more fluid, both the takeoff and the landing, they flow much better together. I'm feeling like less suspension movement, but the bike has a cool acceleration to it. Oh, that's shaped really nicely. I'm happy with that. So again, right up top, not as far over as I figured, but that felt pretty good. And big range that you could take this off. I don't want to be just like tiny, skinny, only one optimal line. Whew, fun stuff. Let's do this middle section. It's quick. Okay, back up. We'll take the right fork this time. Yeah, that feels good. Through the berm. This does not need a lot of speed. Oh, it's quick though. Wow. Oh boy, I forgot about that. I came out here at night and was digging this out. I wanted to shave it so it was a bit more of a quarter pipe, get a little more speed coming through here because it's always tricky to hit that double, but also just a little more boost. Pop over this. I forgot I hadn't finished the takeoff. But the upper section, that worked great. So I used to race motocross, and something I've noticed about my biking is I try to take things quickly, and it's a compensation for poor form. And what I've liked about most of my builds out here is they don't take a ton of speed. They take being smooth and precise. And that's much more fun. And so exactly on this one, I have to tell myself to slow down. It's a small gap. And also it's better to be composed coming off of this because this lily pad is pretty short and pretty fast. And I think I want to shave it a little bit more. It's still got that just little bit of a belly. I think if I shave it so it's just dead flat, so you can really just fall off of it to get down there, it'll work just a little bit better. It's really smooth as is. I like it. And you can tell I'm barely coming up to the right spot, right on top. That's fine. Oh man, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, let's clean up that top. Same line. Slow, smooth. Smooth is fast. Yeah, you practically have to absorb it. Okay, I think I'll do the left fork this time. That one was fun. I mean, they're both fun. I don't know which one I like better. Good problem to have. Wow. I think I'll bail on that. This isn't gonna take any speed. Whoa, there we go. Nice. So my dream is to be brave enough to send it pretty deep, but that was buttery smooth. I think my fear is knowing quite where to look when I'm at the top since it's blind. And I can already see, landing justified to, what's that, rider's left? taking out another 2 feet on the side would make me feel better. It's gonna be really annoying if I just kind of nose into the edge. But psychologically, I know that this drops off, and so I've been justifying that way. And otherwise, shaped really well, easy to land right up top, but I obviously had no speed coming into it with just a little float. And I really think somewhere down by that fern is realistic if I get very brave. But I love that sort of feature out here. Easy to do it, hard to do it well, and lots of progression in between. Okay, let's do that one again and just clean it up. Oh, that's fun. Man, that's fluid. How brave am I? A little braver. Flying through here though. That's gonna be fun. I definitely think another double where that kink skinny is gonna play well. Okay, I just want to do an easy run in to this rock drop, make sure I get my line right. Something here, as soon as I could see that rock pile, that's what I need to hit. So aim at that, and I think I'm good. That seems fine. If I'm too far left, I'm gonna go plowing into the tree. Too far right, going plowing into the rocks. Not much space to stop, but I think that'll play. Keep centered on the bike and just float off. Only have to go a couple feet. Plenty of speed, just like that. Oh, I'm so scared. Whew. Okay, knowing myself, I don't like to do features one-off. I like to see some flow into it, get composed, and then roll in with some more confidence. So here we go. Doesn't take any speed. Just let go. Whoa, there it is. Ah, sloppy, but that'll play. Got the jitters out. Now I can go clean it up. Ha! No big deal. Just gotta commit. I could tell I tensed up in the air, but fell off nicely. Perfect speed. Definitely easy enough to grab brake. That's all I needed. Alrighty, let's go. Okay, lesson learned. Doesn't need much speed. Less is more. Come into it just nicely. Pop off. Oh, that's scary. Okay, there's another new line to an existing jump I want to try. It's that second entrance to the little hip step down. Previously, I didn't have enough speed going this way. There it is, that's nice. Wow, cool. And then nothing. I'm not sure that was enough speed, or that's my excuse anyway. It's scary. But overall, everything is flowing well out here. This is pretty sick. So what I was forgetting about is I got a new set of XC wheels and tires. So when I'm riding with my kid, it's a lot easier. And they're great. They're about 3 pounds lighter on the wheel set versus my big wheels. And it's super noticeable. They roll really fast, but I was feeling the tires start to squirm around a bunch. They're definitely light sidewalls, low grip, but this is all hard pack and gravel. I don't need big knobs. But I was kind of weary about how well these wheels would hold up. They're not terribly light, but you know, I don't know that they're made for big drops. So I think they'll be fine. Land up top, don't put a lot of side load on them. No cases, just easy fluid stuff. They'll be just fine. Man, what a day. This turned out great.